So I assume you guys have all seen the news. Jose Mourinho is coming back to Real Madrid. He's back, baby. He is back. Guys, this just shows that nothing is impossible in life. If you guys have a friend that you haven't seen in 15 years, they will come back. It's proven. I mean, look at the news. Jose Mourinho, here we go to Real Madrid. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited. I think, obviously, the dream candidate for every Real Madrid fan, the dream manager was always Klopp. It was always going to be Jurgen Klopp. But Klopp rejected us, right? Klopp he wouldn't come into that mess of a team, the way the dressing room is, the way the squad is built. Everything about Real Madrid right now is a mess. But Jose Mourinho, he took the chance. He is the best candidate out there. And he's coming. He's coming. Fabrizio Romano said, here we go. Jose Mourinho is coming back to Real Madrid. Now, obviously with Mourinho returning, right, there are some good things and some bad things. As with every manager, as with everything in life, there's pros and there's cons. Let's say you guys buy a new car, there'll be pros and cons with that car. Let's say you get a new job, there'll be pros and cons. Everything you have in life, there's pros and cons. But with Jose Mourinho, let's look at the pros first. Firstly, his ego, right, he will control that dressing room. Because the players, they out-egoed Xabi Alonso. They even out-egoed Ancelotti. I don't know how they did that. They cooked Ancelotti. A guy who is like a granddad to them. The way every player talks about Ancelotti is nothing but respect. Yet these bunch of idiots, they treated Ancelotti horribly. They out-egoed Arbeloa. They'll out-ego Scaloni. They'll out-ego Santiago Solari, Allegri, Pochettino, Deschamps. You bring anyone, these players will out-ego them. But you can't out-ego Jose Mourinho. You couldn't. Ronaldo couldn't. Ramos couldn't. Casillas couldn't. No one could. Ibrahimovic couldn't. They even play in football. You can't out-ego Mourinho. It's Jose Mourinho. And these players, they'll be forced to respect Mourinho for who he is, right? We're talking about a guy who's one of the best managers in football. He's one of the best. He's won a Champions League with Porto, with Inter, won a treble with Inter. He's been at Real Madrid before, and he's done it here. He's won a league title. And the way in which he won that league title, 2011-12, is probably one of the best Real Madrid sides ever. I mean, 100 points in the Liga, 89 goal difference, 120 goals scored, only 30 conceded? I mean, come on. Come on. If you can't respect Jose Mourinho, then these bunch of players, right, grab them by the balls and drag them out of Madrid. Obviously, like I said, with everything in life, there's pros and cons. Now, let's look at the cons of Jose Mourinho coming. Firstly, adding Jose Mourinho into that Real Madrid current dressing room when the players are RKOing each other. We have Tchouaméni who's moving like The Undertaker. Fede Valverde is moving like Randy Orton. You have Mbappe and Bellingham. That's John Cena versus The Rock. You don't know what's going to happen in that Real Madrid dressing room. And adding Mourinho is like you get a bomb. That's what you're doing if you add Mourinho. You're getting a bomb and just throwing a bomb in that dressing room. I don't need to explain this. It's Jose flipping Mourinho. You guys know how Jose Mourinho is and how he acts, right? But if there's any other manager that I would probably back to control the dressing room, I would say Jose Mourinho. It's probably him. Now, another con of his is, guys, he's washed. I'm sorry, he's washed. This isn't the same Mourinho as 10 years ago. This is 2026 Jose Mourinho. 2026 Jose Mourinho is coming to Real Madrid. 9 months ago, he got sacked by Fenerbahce. I mean, come on. Since he left us in 2013, he went to Chelsea, won the league, got sacked. Went to United, he won the FA Cup, Community Shield. Did he win the Carabao Cup? I'm not sure, but he also won the Europa League. Then he got sacked. Then he went to Tottenham, didn't win anything, got sacked. Went to Roma, won the Conference League, was it? Got sacked. Fenerbahce, got sacked. Benfica, he didn't win the league. Yes, he went unbeaten, but he didn't win the league. I mean, come on. 2026 Jose Mourinho in a 38 league match campaign. 38 matches in the Liga. Do you think he's beating Hansi Flick? In 38 matches, right? Do you think Flick's Barca is losing to Mourinho's Real Madrid? This current Real Madrid. Look, I'm kind of 70-30. No, 80-20. 80% of me is buzzing with the appointment. 20% of me is I'm quite sad. Not sad, but I'm quite, skeptical on whether he's going to succeed. Yes, I do want Mourinho to succeed, and obviously I hope he succeeds. But we'll see, man. I mean, I think Florentino Perez this summer, you have to back Mourinho. You just have to. Our defense is disgusting at the moment. This Real Madrid defense is probably the worst Real Madrid defense. And the fact is that we Real Madrid fans, we say this every year. Every single season we say, oh, this is the worst defense. This is the worst defense. But the bar just keeps sinking lower and lower. We need actual good defenders. I'm talking like, so bring in someone like Schlotterbeck at centre back. Bringing in a backup right back, backup left back as well. We need at least 5 defenders. We need 5 defenders. This Real Madrid squad is poorly built. Another position we need is a deep line playmaker. We need a deep line playmaker. We don't have anyone. Since Cruz left, we haven't even tried to replace him. He left 2 summers ago. What are we doing? What are we doing? Imagine your teacher leaves, right? You have GCSEs and your teacher leaves 1 year before your GCSEs. You're just going to sit there and not... Would the school just sit there and not replace the teacher? Of course you have to replace Toni Kroos. We need a Toni Kroos replacement. Now, as for how Jose Mourinho will line up, I think it's probably going to be Courtois, Trent, Huijsen, maybe a centre-back replacement, Carreras. I think he'll start Tchouaméni. Jude will play, Arda will play, Mbappe and Vini will play. And the only player which I'm not so sure about is Fede Valverde. I'm not sure if he will play under Jose Mourinho. The players which I think would shine under Mourinho are the Guller, Bellingham, Huijsen, Trent. Pretty much the whole team could shine. Maybe Vini, maybe Mbappe, I'm a bit skeptical. But guys, how are you guys feeling? Like, drop it in the comments. Do you want him to come? If so, are you excited for this? And on to the next thing. The main next thing for me, another Real Madrid news that came out is that Dani Carvajal is leaving the club. Yes, Dani Carvajal is leaving the club after he spent 26 years at Real Madrid, 27 trophies, 6 Champions Leagues, goal and an assist in a Champions League final. This guy, right, his behaviour in the last few weeks though, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The way he's acted as captain, shameful as a captain. As a captain, he's one of the worst captains I think Real Madrid have had, up there with Casillas. Yeah, up there with Casillas. But as a player and as a right back, he's done his bit. He's done his bit. He's the last player from a 3-peat team to leave. What a guy. What a guy. What a player. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened. That 3-peat team is the most fun I've had watching Real Madrid. Genuinely the most fun. That team, wow. But yeah, man, thank you Carvajal for everything he's done. One of the most underrated right backs in history. In the last 10 years, one of the most underrated. He's consistent. Good player. Good player. I mean, you can't fault him. Good player. Thank you, Carvajal. But yeah, Mourinho has unfinished business. He needs to win the Champions League. He came to Real Madrid 2010. First season, we won the Copa del Rey on Barca's head. Second season, we won La Liga on Barca's head. Third season, I think we won the Super Copa de España. Where's the Champions League? 2011-12 Real Madrid is the best team to never win the Champions League. We should have won the Champions League in 2011-2012. The way that team, oh my gosh, that is the best team to never win a Champions League. We had it in our hands. Ronaldo, Kaká and Ramos missed a penalty. And you have to feel for Jose Mourinho in those times. But this year, or next season, sorry, is different. He's back. He's back and he will... You know what? Let's just back him. Let's just back him, man. What's the worst that can happen? Guys, if you liked the video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn the bell on, comment as well if you're happy with the appointment. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da!